Yeah, so Jack Groat, I've been with Comcast for 15 years. My background was in electrical. Housing market took a dump in 2008, so I was looking for something else. Comcast was one of the first ones to call me back. Started as a field and service technician in Vermont. Then I went over to network plant maintenance, a little bit of head end, a little bit of construction. Relocated into the construction side in Connecticut, and then now I'm actually in the finance department.
Nice. So you've been all over the place.
I have, yeah, a little bit of everything.
Sweet. Well, yeah, having gotten, different flavors across the field, what'd you say is your favorite part of the industry?
Construction. Yeah, construction is definitely my favorite part. Being able to build our infrastructure and deliver, our services to our customers, and also seeing what the next generation of technology is out there, right? So I started with digital nodes, analog, cable services. Now we're looking at FDX, fiber deployment. So really get to see the transition of our industry.
Yeah, I was talking to Rick McLaughlin yesterday, and he was saying how he loves getting to involved with the technology. He also said, if you don't like change, then the industry's probably not for you.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so what would you say as far as what do you find to be the most challenging or tedious as far as what people should be aware of in getting into especially out in the field, that kind of stuff?
You got to be open. You got to have change mindset, right? You have to be willing to adapt. There's a saying, I think it's a country song, everything stays the same as change, right? So being open, being willing to learn, having passion. There was always a saying that if you make it 5 years, you're a lifer, right? So making that mark and sticking with it. There's going to be bad days, right? But having more good days than bad days is definitely cool.
Cool. Well, yeah, I feel I've talked to a lot of people, and there's so many more young folks considering trade work over university, where they don't know what they're doing and they're plummeting into debt. Obviously, more people are considering trade work now, but I feel like broadband, not a lot of people know about it. And so for people who are either considering broadband or maybe just considering hands-on work, but they don't know that this exists, what would you kind of want them to know, pieces of advice for people?
Yes. So again, my background coming from a trade school, I knew college wasn't what I wanted, when I left school. So asking questions, YouTube video, we have a great opportunity to look at all the content that's out there, right? Streaming, YouTube, the content is available. Be curious, ask questions, go out and see what's available. You look at local trade schools, local community colleges, trade magazines, being able to view that type of information. And then once you get into a position, whether it's trades or broadband in general, circle around on some of your comfort zone. And then that learning will open you up to new ideas and new paths that you may not have been aware of.
Well, you mentioned the kind of hands-on construction's always been your favorite aspect. What do you find to be the most meaningful about the sector, specifically with broadband across the trades?
Yeah, so what I like about construction is I can drive down the road with my family and say, yeah, we built that, right? There's something tangible to that. Also on the service side, there's a pride too where, you go into a customer's house and you fix a problem or cause an issue or clean something up for them. That's a tangible product that you can say, I did this, I supported this, I helped build it, I fixed that issue. So having that pride and be able to show people what you've done is very exciting.
Cool, man. Well, yeah, any other pieces of advice or direct things you want to say to newcomers?
I would say stay hungry, be open-minded. It's not just cable TV anymore, right? That's the old adage. It's not just cable TV. So it's something to be excited about. It really is.